Hello everyone, today's video we've got a special guest. This is my boyfriend. Do you want to say hi?
Hi.
And we're going to give him just a little manicure. If you want to see how to apply extensions onto nails that are shaped like this, get this video 50 likes and we'll do extensions on his nails. 50?
Sure.
Okay, I'm just going to speed through this video. Let's go. I'm just doing a basic manicure tidy up on these nails today, so I'm starting by pushing back the cuticle. He does have quite a lot of overgrown cuticle, so I'm mainly spending this video just reducing the amount of cuticle. I first push back the cuticle and then flip my tool around and I'm scraping the cuticle off the nail, and I do this on all of the nails. My boyfriend chooses to trim his nails with his teeth the majority of the time, and because of this they're all kind of uneven. The cuticles are also very overgrown, so there was a lot of cuticle for me to remove. I just wanted to pop in and mention, if you are here to see an update on my Polygel on how it is wearing on my nails, just stick around till the end of the video and I will include some footage on how they are wearing now. Please do excuse the camera angle in this video. I know it's not the greatest. I did have to cut out a few bits where my head blocked the screen or screwed up the focus, so if there's any bits missing, that is what has happened. Now I'm not doing any kind of enhancement on his nails today, so I don't have to remove all of the skin, but I'm just in the practice of whenever I do cuticle work, I remove all of the skin, or as much skin as I possibly can. So I'm taking this pterygium stone and I'm going in and I am removing more cuticle from the nail. Again, it's not necessary because I am not applying any enhancement, but I do find it helps to start buffing away at the skin on the cuticle area of the nail, and just kind of helps to distinguish what tissue is living and what tissue is dead. That way when I trim, I know what not to trim. I'm also using this little scrapey tool to get right into the cuticle as well. I spend like 90% of this video just removing cuticle. He does have very overgrown, not very overgrown cuticles. I've seen his nails in worse condition, but there was quite a lot of excessive cuticle to remove. I'm going to be trimming his cuticles today, but I tend to trim with the mantra that less is more, and you may look at the finished product and think that I didn't trim off enough cuticle, but I just like to trim off what is obviously dead and leave anything else. I don't want to remove any living tissue while I am clipping with my clippers. I'm only removing the non-living tissue, and even then there's probably a little bit of non-living tissue that is still left on there, but I get that with my pterygium stone, lightly buffing it away, and also with my buffer later on. I find if you remove too much cuticle in one go, and then when you go in with a buffer or anything like that, it can be painful to the skin, whether it's your own skin or a client's skin. So then I'm going in with my nail file and I'm just neatening up the edges. There's really not a whole lot of free edge to shorten or anything like that. I'm just evening them out, rounding them out a little bit so they don't catch on anything, and just mainly making sure they're all nice and smooth. Next, I'm cleaning underneath his nails with my little scraper cuticle tool. You do want to be very gentle when you're doing this because you can cause pain and also damage. If this is something that you're not confident in doing, then you can just send your person or yourself to the sink with a nail brush and just get them to scrub underneath the nail. I'm just very gently removing any bits of dirt or nail filings that are stuck underneath the free edge. Because his nails are very short, dust and dirt can get stuck between the skin and the free edge. Next, I'm taking a buffer. Now normally I wouldn't do this if I'm not putting any kind of enhancement onto the nail, but my boyfriend enjoys the buffer for some reason, I don't know why. And I'm also using it to buff the free edge nice and smooth. And I do also use it to buff a few little calluses that he has on his fingers, but I'll show you that in a second. I'm just taking my clippers again and just finding anywhere that when buffing it can kind of bring up little bits of skin that you didn't notice before. So I like to go back in with my clippers and remove any bits that have come up. And then I'm taking away the dust and I'm going to have a look at these fingers and see if there's anything I want to change. The little callus on the side of his finger here, I decided to give it a little buff. This is very gentle, it's not a harsh buffer, doesn't hurt him at all. I'm always checking if it's hurting, but I was just kind of softening the dry skin on the side of his fingers and also making sure the free edge was nice and smooth, and again trimming away any bits of skin that have come up. And then I'm applying some moisturizer and just rubbing that into the skin.
And there's the finished nails. I'll put on screen the before picture. I forgot to take a before video. Yeah, so if you'd like to see how to do extensions on short, flat, wide nails, give this video a thumbs up, and if it gets to 50 likes I will do that. And let me know if you'd like short nails or long nails. I'm sure that he would be happy to do either of them.
And now here is a Polygel update. So I hope you can see there really isn't any more lifting than there was in the end of my previous video. Still just a tiny bit of lifting on my pinky finger. Can't see anything on the ring finger. My middle finger, maybe a tiny bit on the right hand side, but nothing that I can tell. They're still all really nice and strong. The index finger still has that tiny bit of lifting where the top coat flooded the cuticle, but I can't really tell if that has extended onto the polygel itself. And my thumb is really the only one that's lifting, but again it seems to me that that is just caused by me flooding the cuticle slightly. I'll be able to see more when I change the colour and I take off the glitter, which will probably be in my next video, if not the one after. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Please help me out and give this video a like. If we get to 50 likes, then I can do some kind of extensions on my boyfriend's nails, and I think that would be really fun. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye bye!